going on, people? Welcome back to another video from PremPods. Today we'll be going over Game Week 3 in the Barclays Premier League. Wait, is it Barclays anymore? It's just English Premier League.
Premier League, mate.
In the Premier League in England.
In the Premier League in England. Round
Feel
3.
clear.
Yeah.
So we start off with Arsenal against Brighton, 12:30 kickoff on Saturday. Another weekend where all games are on the weekend, which is good. Brighton in another 12:30 kickoff. They were successful in their last outing against Man United, as we both correctly predicted.
Yes.
2-1 for Brighton against United.
Beautiful.
So we'll see if we can correctly predict it again this week.
Yeah, mate. What are you saying for this one?
I am going with a 2-0 Arsenal win again.
Bosh! Fair enough. 2-0. You don't think they're even going to score?
I kind of had in the back of my head that they would, because of the Villa game. They should have 100% scored at least one goal in that game against you. I still think you would have had enough to win the game, but Villa should have definitely scored at least one goal.
Yeah.
So I was a bit worried about this game, but the last few meetings it's kind of been 2-0, 2-0, 3-0. I'm going with 2-0. Yeah, I'm sticking with my prediction. You're going to probably give me more of an insight, but yeah, that's my.
No, I'm just going to go simple, mate. I'm going to go 3-1. I'll be at the game.
Nice.
So I hopefully get to watch us win.
Yeah. You normally go there when it's 0-0 draws around.
It's probably your
I can't see it in this game though, to be fair.
Neither can I. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't happen.
There will be goals.
But I don't want to I don't want to say too much about this game because Brighton's a good team. And like we always say, banana skin, 12:30 kickoff.
12:30 for the big teams. Yeah,
So,
it was last week.
Exactly, yeah. But as I said, Brighton are a bigger team than United now. Do you get me? So they're not bigger than us though, innit? Just remember that. In the recent years gone by. So yeah, I'm going 3-1, you're going 2-0. Same deficit.
Yep.
Fair enough. Short and sweet,
consistent. Both of our teams have been consistent with 2-0 wins.
They have. I do think we'll concede this game though. I can't see us keeping out Brighton. I'll be very impressed.
I agree to an extent. I just think, again, home form, you want to be solid as anything at home. You can lose goals away because the home team are always expected to get something for their fans.
Yeah.
At home, you need to make it a fortress, and Emirates has become a bit like that recently.
It's true. It's true. All right, let's hope we win, and let's move on to game 2, mate. Brentford hosting Southampton. Difficult
game to call, to be honest. I'm siding with the Premier League team and the usual Premier League team. Sorry, Brentford. Southampton obviously came up again this year. Brentford. They played pretty strange against us, to be honest. Last time out, I was expecting a bit more, but then again with that taking Tony away from the team, it really does because he ties up
two defenders, two centre backs as well,
and that brings in Mbeumo. But they're making Mbeumo the first point of contact, target, and it's
a bit harder.
It doesn't work the same. He needs to be playing off someone, and feeding off the scraps,
getting knockdowns.
Exactly. But I do fancy them in this game.
Fair enough.
I'm going 3-1 in this game.
You're going 3-1?
3-1 Brentford in this game. Even though they seem a bit iffy with scoring goals so far. But Wissa and Mbeumo, they're going to come back. They're going to come back hot.
I'm going for a massive score. I'm going 4-0 Brentford. Just because, I was literally about to just say 1-0 Brentford because I just go off my gut on how I feel about the games, innit? Because I've tried to predict football, as we said, and it never goes right. So I just think Brentford, mate, I'm going 4-0 just because I don't think there's actually going to be a lot of goals. And I don't think they'll score loads. But because of that, I'm going 4-0. Do you get what I mean? Because I said the same thing about the Chelsea game.
Yeah.
That they weren't going to score and Wolves are going to be beating 6-2. Yeah. So I can't be doing that anymore. 4-0 Brentford.
It's a difficult one. But yeah, I think a clear win for Brentford this time out.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Game 3, mate. One of your favourite teams.
Oh.
I hope they go down this year, by the way. Everton versus Bournemouth.
Back at Goodison Park. They need their home fans because over the last few years, that's about all that's carried them through and out of the relegation, to be honest with you. So they really need this game back at Goodison Park. And I'm going to side with them on this occasion. I'm going to go with 2-1 Everton.
Yeah, Everton.
I'm going to go 2-1 Everton because they need to. They've been getting battered back-to-back so far. A better performance in the Carabao Cup in the week at home again, of course. And I think they'll take a decent amount of confidence from that. And they need to.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go Desmond.
Bosh.
I'm gonna go Desmond. I was close to saying 1-1, but I'm gonna go Desmond because I do love Desmond. And I just think Bournemouth are pretty decent. I don't think they bother about when they're away. Obviously, teams play better when they're at home,
Yeah.
but I don't think they're scared to go away from home.
No.
And I don't think they'll be scared to go Goodison Park.
Definitely.
I don't think any club in the Premier League should be scared going there.
Not at the minute.
And I do think even if Everton take the lead, they'll give it away.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying Desmond, mate. I don't think they're good enough to hold a lead.
No, I understand where you're coming from. I'm just going with, like I said, they need to bounce back, and it has to happen soon. Bournemouth, unlucky. I think they'll be disappointed not to have got the 3 points against Newcastle.
Definitely.
Close. We nearly got close correct score again there. Who was robbed
Yeah.
from a VAR stoppage time winner.
Robbed.
But I think that might have just taken a bit of the steam out of them. I'm going with Everton this week.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Game 4. Ipswich Town versus Fulham. This is a very hard game to call. Yeah. Only because I would more lean towards Fulham if they're at home. I probably will still lean towards Fulham. What are you thinking about this one?
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. I'm leading Fulham. I'm going 3-1 Fulham.
Going 3-1?
Yeah. I told you that Ipswich would score last week.
Yeah.
I didn't think in the circumstances that they did.
That's true.
Score going 1-0 up.
That's true.
But again, the game was literally done. 5 minutes later, it was like 3-1.
It's kind of deep when little teams score against Ipswich. I mean, little teams score against Ipswich. When little teams score against City. Yeah. Because it's just like, all right, let's switch on now, innit? And then they just get rolled.
You can't score that early against City. You just can't. Yeah. It gives them the extra motivation. They're like, man, we need to wake up. Yeah. If you're keep it 0-0 and then score 80-odd minutes.
Like what we did.
Exactly.
Get lucky,
then it's like, yeah, okay, they got a chance.
Lucky.
But you can't go 1-0 up against City in the first 10 minutes at their ground.
I get what you mean. Do you know what?
As Ipswich, it's just like
you know what?
Get turned around.
I'm gonna back the new boys. I'm going 1-0 Ipswich. Yeah. Just because every time I backed Fulham last year when they were on a decent run, I seemed to back them when they lost or drew. So this time I'm not gonna back them. Yeah. And I hope Ipswich actually beat them. I'm going 1-0 Ipswich.
I hear it.
That's what I think, mate. That's what I think. Nothing more to it apart from...
Yeah. Again, I'm kind of hoping Premier League quality kind of just carries it through.
Let's hope so. But we'll have to wait and see,
Ipswich have made a couple of decent signings as well, but it's just how they gel, to be honest.
We'll have to see. Again, we're just running through these because there's not much. Yeah, mate.
Super Smith Rowe and Alex Iwobi, Arsenal contingent back.
Yeah. And Bert Leno.
And Leno, yes.
Whole team, mate.
Yeah.
On to the next one. We have got Leicester City against Aston Villa.
This is a good game.
Yeah, good game.
I think this is a good game.
Good game.
Otherwise as well.
Midlands, no? It's a bit of a derby, no?
I'm going with 4-2 Villa.
Bosh! 4-2. To be fair, there is normally quite a lot of goals in them, like Midland derbies.
I like this game. I think this will be an interesting one for sure.
I do like the look of this game.
I think Villa can just open them up and just go clear of Leicester. They showed a lot of grit against Spurs in the first game, after going behind as well and looking like Spurs were going to take over. I think Villa are a level above Spurs at the moment, to be completely honest.
I'd have to agree with you.
Just team-wise, system-wise, I think they're a bit above Spurs at the minute.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm going with Villa.
4-2, that's a big scoreline.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2-1 Villa. Because I think Leicester, like you're saying against Spurs, did very well to keep them within touching distance.
Yeah.
There's a few occasions where Spurs should have scored. But again, Leicester still did close them out and won the ball well in the midfield.
Yeah.
So I think they'll do well against Villa. Will they win? I don't think so. But I think they'll keep the scoreline down. 4-2, I think, is mad.
It's going to be
mad. I don't know. I think I might be way off in it, but I'm just thinking. I understand what you're saying about the Midland derbies, but that's nuts. 6 goals. That's insane. I'm going 2-1. 2-1 to Villa, mate.
Okay.
2-1.
Yeah. Both still thinking Villa.
Yeah. I don't think Leicester have shown enough yet. Well, they've been good against Spurs, but just not to get over the line.
I haven't really come across the shock just yet. I guess Brighton could be considered a shock against United, although we said bookies had them favourites.
Yeah, I think that's not.
Bournemouth, I guess, would have been the only other shock really if they did win.
Yeah, and they didn't win.
Again, we didn't really think so because of Newcastle's away form from last year.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been a shock.
I'm still waiting to come across the
no crazy one.
The shock result. Leicester Villa could be it, but
yeah, I reckon so.
Or Ipswich Fulham.
Ipswich Fulham. I reckon that's a pretty good game to be fair.
Yeah.
On to this one, Nottingham Forest against Wolves.
Another good game.
Again,
for goals. This is my Desmond though. I decided this before. Yeah, this is my Desmond.
Bosh.
I think Wolves should be better. Forest are an interesting team at home though. Whenever I see them play at home, they've always created a lot of chances.
I like Forest, yeah.
Not never, but they seem to struggle with the killer instincts. But they seem to create a lot, and the crowd gets behind them. So I can see this being an interesting game. So I'm going 2-2.
I think it's going to be quite. I think it'd be quite close as well. I'm very close to 2-2, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 2-1 Forest.
Bosh.
Just because they're at home.
Okay.
I like what they do at home. They move the ball forward very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Like you're saying though, they do lack that little bit of end product,
Yeah.
which I think they can come up with at home.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Villa at home. One of the very, very few teams that actually beat Villa that year when they went Champions League. That was last year, no? Yeah,
Yes,
they beat Villa at home, innit?
Year, yeah.
And that was like really early doors.
3-0
2-0. Yeah, 2-0 was in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think Forest still can create a lot of chances, and I hope they actually get over the line in this one.
Yeah.
Like I say, Wolves can definitely score goals because they scored 2 against Chelsea.
They're hit and miss though, man.
But they conceded 6.
Yeah, like to be in that game against Chelsea and then just get completely wiped
annihilated. Yeah, that was nuts. I don't think Forest are as good as Chelsea. They don't have
they don't have
players like Cole Palmer, and they don't have those players in it. Madueke, definitely not. But yeah, they definitely have players that get them in good positions like Elanga. So this is a good game. There's a few good games in this game week. Whoa. 5:30 kickoff on the Saturday. West Ham versus Manchester City.
This can be a dodgy one for sure.
Are you going with your head or are you going with your heart?
Going with my head, and I'm going with a 2-1 City win.
Bosh.
But a tight one at that.
Yeah, City don't like going down to London Stadium. They don't like it.
It can be a tough place for them.
They don't like it.
A couple of draws over the years and stuff like that.
Yeah, they don't like it.
But I'm just going with them to edge it. I hope more than anything.
Nah, I'm going 1-1.
Yeah?
I'm going West Ham.
Yeah. That's mate.
Take some points.
I hope I'm wrong on this.
Take them off.
I hope I'm wrong in this game. Every week I hope I'm wrong for the City result because I'm going to pick them 9 times out of 10.
No, I'm going 1-1. I'm going
Let's
Bowen.
hope so, man. I definitely. I hope you're.
If they can beat us, they can get something from City. They need to take some points off them.
Yeah.
1-1, mate. I don't even think there's that much to say about that game.
Nah, it's a cagey one. And you never know. West Ham are one of them teams where they could just get bowled over 3-4-0 against.
They could. And they could
City
beat
have
them.
That in them. Yeah.
Silly club like they beat us, ruined our title run. Plebs, man. Anyways, on to the next day. No, we did ruin us. That's very true, yeah. We were poor, to be fair. We deserved to lose it. On to the Sunday. 1:30 kickoff. 1:30 they do now. Ain't it normally like
weird.
2 o'clock and 4 o'clock?
Yeah, I think it's just the... Yeah, weird.
London Derby. Maybe they're sorting out the trains. Who knows, innit?
Yeah.
I ain't got a clue what these Mayor of London lot do. Chelsea against Crystal Palace at Stamford Bridge. What do you reckon?
I told you I fancied Chelsea last week to bounce back. They bounced back in a massive way. This, though, I can see a banana skin for Chelsea here.
Yeah,
honestly.
100%. On a Sunday,
Yeah.
little things like that.
I'm going 2-2 again in this game.
Bosh.
I'm going Desmond again in this game.
No
I
way.
think it'll be quite a high-scoring week.
Mm.
Quite a high-scoring game week across the board. I fancy Chelsea a bit more. Like I said, that's going to give them a lot of confidence. 6-2.
Yeah. You're going Desmond, man. That's mad.
I'm going Desmond. Yeah. It is a bit of a banana skin. I see it. I don't know.
I can definitely see Palace scoring. I don't know if they can nick a draw. Listen, the Chelsea that we saw last season, were horrendous, but they're still nicking results against City and everyone.
Like 6.
Do you get what I mean? Everyone's taking a nick out of them.
Had the worst season ever.
Yeah, everyone's taking a nick out of them.
United.
Wild. So I'm going 3-1 Chelsea because
Spurs, I think.
I think this train is well and truly going forward, mate. I'm going 3-1 Chelsea. I only think the top 6 or 7 will actually beat these lot this season. I don't think they're going to be easy to get past.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
They got a good 11 now.
I mean, if you keep, a broken clock is right twice a day, innit? So you keep throwing money at something.
You're going to get it right, really.
Gonna stick eventually.
Yeah, but they've seemed to get a lot in a very right way with Cole Palmer. Visa can do no wrong.
We'll see, man. I don't know.
I like him.
He's had his first full season in the Prem of people not really knowing much about him. Similar, in my opinion, of how Mainu plays at United.
Yeah,
first full season in the Prem. No one really knows how. Like, he's good on the ball. He'll carry it out. He'll jink you. He'll go past you. So people are going to be more aware of that now, and they're not going to give him that same amount of time and respect. I don't think. Same with Palmer. I think it's a season where you're going to figure out if he is a top player or can become a top player.
Yeah.
Or if he had a wicked season, and he'll be good.
Yeah.
It's kind of this type of
flash in the pan. Hopefully not for Chelsea, innit?
Yeah.
Well, obviously we don't like Chelsea, so I don't care.
Hopefully for Chelsea. I hope he's becomes average. To be
I want him to be
Just being
sick
honest.
because I like sick footballers,
Yeah.
and he looks sick.
Yeah. His confidence is crazy as well. That's the thing. That's
Yeah.
ultimately a lot of it.
It's true. That's
Having
very,
a
very
belief in
true.
your own ability.
That is very, very true. We've both got. Well, you've gone Desmond. I've gone
Desmond,
Chelsea.
yeah.
On to the penultimate game of the game week. Newcastle against Spurs.
Second best game.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, before the next one, definitely. Another 1:30.
Yeah.
Up at St James's Park is what I will definitely be calling it. And yeah, I don't really. This
Against
is
the
a
Spurs.
tough one.
I fancy Newcastle.
I fancy Newcastle, definitely.
I fancy Newcastle.
Definitely fancy Newcastle.
I fancy Newcastle at home against most teams.
Against pretty much anyone apart from City.
So, and Spurs are a bit dodgy. Everyone knows Spurs are Spursy for a reason. They've got that nickname, off their own actions.
That's true.
And I fancy Newcastle, where Newcastle have dispatched Spurs, haven't they? The past, what was the score before? Was that 4-0?
Oh, 4-1, 5-1, something crazy. Yeah. Crazy
Dispatched
goals.
them.
Yeah, crazy goals.
I'm backing Newcastle again here, and I'm going with the 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah. I fancy Newcastle here quite a bit.
I'm gonna go 3-0 Newcastle because Spurs, although I like them against some of the lower teams in the league, and I do like them at home, I do worry for them when they go away sometimes because they play very open football, and if you can cut through a defense like Newcastle, when you've got players on the wing, I don't think Gordon's world class in it. But the geezer can run and cause problems, innit? And if you put a ball in over the top, more than likely he's going to beat the defender, innit? Unless the defender's Kyle Walker. He's going to beat the defender and he'll get a shot off at target. And I don't really trust the Tottenham goalie that much. There's the only person in Tottenham's defence that I trust to defend. I trust Porro to attack. I only trust, what's the geezer's name?
Van der Ven.
Van der Ven.
I like him.
To actually defend and attack.
He can cover Gordon, depending on which side he plays.
Yeah, but if Tottenham don't have who's the geezer we like in the middle, Bentancur.
Oh yeah.
If he doesn't play a full 90, they're weak in that midfield.
He really does, man.
They're weak. So I think Newcastle will exploit that because their midfield's strong.
I'm more back in Newcastle's home form.
Yeah, definitely.
In the season gone by.
Definitely.
More than anything, to be honest. Looking forward to this game.
Yeah, this will be a good game. I don't think there's a bad game in there now because it's not really any boring football apart from Everton being in the league. Apart from that, and Spurs, to be fair. But this game's good because Newcastle are at home. I do like the Geordie boys at home.
Newcastle.
I do like the Geordie boys at home.
I like them in this match.
And no Champions League, so hopefully they push on and get back into it.
They're gonna have more games where they can use the squad, rotate it better.
It is true.
Not having to play young players in Champions League and stuff like that.
It's very true.
So yeah, I like them a lot in this game. To be fair.
Makes sense. We've both gone for Newcastle.
Yeah.
Hopefully they do it.
What did you say?
I said 3-0 Newcastle.
3-0.
Yeah. I don't think Spurs are going to score.
Yes.
On to the last game, which we're going to have to both agree to be historically the best game in this game week.
This is the biggest game in England.
Well, now it is, as in historically.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not now. Not now though.
It'll be the most watched game for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of Liverpool. Yeah, there's loads of Manchester United Liverpool fans. But I'm talking about football.
From a Premier League standpoint, I'd say this is the most watched game from the Premier League.
Yeah, it's got to be. Soon it will change. But yeah, the fan bases is definitely the biggest in the world.
It's never going to be City, is it? Unless they buy a few 100,000 fans or whatever.
No, this is the biggest game because both of you lot have actually gone out and won stuff in Europe and you play in the same country.
And this is a big test, big first test for Schlott.
Away as well at OT.
Away. This is the thing. United are so annoying, man. This is why I really dislike United because they're becoming like Everton nowadays.
Well, the biggest game is you.
They'll just turn up against us. They might even win this game. I would not put it past them beating us. And doing Everton of just turning up for this game. Like you're struggling against Brighton last week and stuff like that.
They lost. They didn't struggle.
Well, exactly. They lost.
They were rubbish.
They were so open against Fulham. But in this game, everyone we switched on. Everyone will be doing their best.
No, but you got to, innit?
Yeah, you have to, but you have to for every game.
Yeah, but this is a big game.
Turn up for Liverpool. What is that going to do?
This is a big game.
Just beating us, getting 6 points from us is not going to do nothing for your season.
Nah, you have to beat other teams as well. But do you actually think that they can beat you? Because I
think they can. But because I'm yet to see this midfield three really tested, and sometimes not just I don't really rate United. I don't rate the squad too much at all, to be honest. But it's just the game and the atmosphere and the occasion more than anything.
It could go left.
I don't know, man.
Honest.
Sometimes it just like the FA Cup game, we should have battered them.
Yeah,
should have absolutely battered them.
True.
And yeah,
let them
just
back
stuff
in.
like that, man. I can see some shithousery.
What? So you going 1-1 or you going like 1-0
No,
Liverpool?
I'm gonna go with 3-1 to us.
Bosh. Fair enough.
I could easily see another 2-0 for us.
Same.
But I'm not surprised by anything in this game, to be honest, because I think United will give it their all more than they've given in any game so far this season.
Yeah.
They don't give it all against City, but they give it all against us.
I
don't know how these lot approach games in it. So
I think this is going to be like a weird game in terms of you're going to see Liverpool play like how they played with Brendan Rodgers, but also like how they played with Arne Slot. No, as in like I feel like you're going to win. I feel like you're going to win 3-2 because I feel like this midfield is going to get tested, but you're going to outscore them. That's how I feel about the game.
I think we should be able to outscore them. We've got way more in attack.
But the midfield dodgy though.
Midfield is
a bit dodgy. Yeah.
But their midfield's dodgy.
Dodgy, that's what I mean.
Very dodgy.
But both of your strikers on their good days will score.
Ours are way better. Our options are far better than what they have.
Yeah. I'd say Rashford's decent if he Rashford decides to play in
nothing for like 3 years.
Yeah, but he might. Bro, Liverpool.
Zersky.
Yeah, he's alright. Scored a good winning goal.
Diallo.
No, he's dead. Man.
Go through our front three: Salah, Jota, Diaz.
Yeah, you got definitely better options. But again, Gakpo. It's all who turns up on the day.
Exactly. This is the thing with these games. That's how it all goes out the windows in these type of games.
Yeah, these games are just
the occasion can get to players, and that's what I'm kind of interested to see how, I guess, Schlott handles the occasion, handles the team, if he picks the same team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just interested. To be honest, I don't put much onus on this game just yet. If it's very early on in the season, I don't think it will affect much, to be honest. But we need to win.
I'd agree. This is a big game.
If United win it, I don't think it does. I couldn't care less, honestly. Just because I don't think they'll be doing anything this year.
No, I don't.
So it'll be annoying if they beat us.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're going to be beating us to challenge us.
No.
For position in any stage.
It just takes 3 points off you that you don't want, innit?
Exactly.
And you want the 3 points.
Early. I mean, if anything, for it to come early, it wouldn't be too bad. Like a kick up the arse, I suppose.
Yeah.
But this is a decent test for Schlott, and it keeps the momentum going for himself for the current squad that he's picking.
Yeah.
So it's a massive game.
Yeah, I'm going 3-2. I think you'll outscore them. I think it'll be a high-scoring game because, like I said, your midfield and their midfield it's going to get bypassed.
Both,
honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
it's going to get bypassed.
But then I see us attacking with breaking with way more threat.
Oh yeah, you'll attack with way more threat. But then, like I say, Liverpool, this will be the funny way it happens, isn't it? You'll probably score 3 goals, like clear good goals, innit? And they'll score 2 goals that you've made a mistake to give them.
Well,
when they attack, do you get what I mean? Instead of clearing the ball properly, you'll give it to one of their strikers. And
Rashford is another one that he's done nothing for the past couple of years, in my opinion.
He needs to prove himself.
He'll turn up against Trent.
Yeah,
he'll give Trent a good go. You can almost bet your bottom dollar on that.
Yeah. Definitely.
So yeah,
but both got Liverpool though.
100%. We've battered them. What, 7-0?
Yeah, that's wild. Was that OT? That's not OT, was it?
No, that was at Anfield. But we beat them 5-1 at Old Trafford. Come on, man. We've been battering these lot for the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think they'll be goal. I think they'll be out for revenge as well, but I don't think they're good enough to beat. I think
that the longer that Ten Hag stays in here, we've said it numerous times last year as well. The longer he's in, the better for every other top club in the league.
100%.
Because it keeps United out of the race, honestly. The guy wanted to keep McTominay. He wanted to keep it.
He's not good enough.
You got offered 30 million from Napoli. He wants to keep McTominay.
Homegrown, innit? That's what it is. It's why you have to stay with some of these players, isn't it?
But I just think Slot is going to, in my opinion, show a difference in tactical nous.
Fair enough, mate.
Anyone can say what they want about United. Like, you put their team in Football Manager, it probably does it very well.
Yeah.
Statistically.
Oh, yeah.
But you still don't have no style of play from United. You don't see what they're trying to do or attempting. You see, the one thing you do see is how open they are.
That's true.
Every game.
That is very true. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'm backing my boy.
Yeah, back your boys,
This is what they're calling the bold Classico.
The bold Classico, yeah, this is good. The bold Classico. Yeah, no, that was.
I'm backing Slot, man.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. that's the end of it, mate.
That's everything. Yeah.
All the games done from game week 3.
Yeah. Another 10 games. Another weekend of good fixtures. Looking forward to the Arsenal Brighton to start us off, and then the Liverpool to United to finish us off as well. Some decent games in between. So yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully we get a few correct scores again, a few right results. We
Definitely
had a good week last week. So let's hope it continues, mate.
That's it.
Come on, the Reds.
On to the next one.
Come on, the boys. Massive game. If you lose to these lot, I said that I don't care, but of course I care, man. It'll be so annoying. It'll be so annoying. I'd rather I would have rather Ipswich beat us on the first day. I mean, just like that, honestly, than lose this game. But I just don't think, from the point, I don't think it will mean much for the rest of the season, honestly. I don't think it will mean much.
It happens, mate.
But yeah.
You'll be fine.
I think so too. I'm confident.
You'll be fine.
Confident. Thanks again, guys, from wherever you're watching. Take care. See you soon.